Hello friends, welcome to the Cool Vedas, that's Vedas School. In the last video we saw as to how Vishwamitra was about to take away Nandini by force from Vasishta's ashrama. Today, let's see what happens further in this tussle between Vasishta the Rishi and Vishwamitra the king. Now this story has been mentioned in Chaitraratha Parva in Adi Parva. Let's listen along and find out more about this. So, looking at the pitiful eyes of Nandini, Vasishta Rishi said, "O amiable one, I can see your plight and hear your cries. But Vishwamitra is taking you away by force. What can a forgiving Brahmana like me do in this case?" Then Nandini, alarmed at the sight of Vishwamitra's troops and terrified by Vishwamitra himself, approached the Rishi still closer, and she said, "O illustrious one, why are you so indifferent to my suffering in the hands of Vishwamitra? Am I without a master now?" Hearing these words of the crying and persecuted Nandini, the great Rishi did not lose his patience, nor did he turn away from his vow of forgiveness. He calmly replied, "The Kshatriya's might lies in physical strength, the Brahmana's in forgiveness. Because I cannot give up forgiveness, O Nandini, you can go if you choose so with Vishwamitra." To this, Nandini answered, "Are you casting me away, O illustrious one? O Brahmana, if you don't send me off, I cannot be taken away by force by anyone." To this, Vasishta calmly replied. He said, "O blessed one, I am not casting you off. Stay back if you can. Do stay back." Now, the cow of Vasishta, hearing the word stay, raised her head and neck upward and became terrible to behold. With eyes red with rage and moving repeatedly, she then attacked Vishwamitra's troops from all sides. Hit by their weapons and running hither and thither with those red eyes of hers, her anger increased many folds. Blazing with rage, she soon became terrible to behold. Like the sun in his midday glory she shone. And from her tail she began to rain showers of burning coal all around. And some moments after, from her tail she brought forth an army of Palhavas, and from her udders an army of Dravidas and Sakas, and from her womb came forth an army of Yavanas, and from her tongue an army of Savaras, and from her urine an army of Kanchis came out, and from her sides an army of Savaras came out again. And from the froth of her mouth came out hosts of Paundras and Kiratas, Yavanas and Sinhalas, and the barbarous tribes of Khasas and Chivukas and Pulindas and Chinas and Hunas with Keralas and numerous other Mlecchcchas. And that vast army of Mlecchcchas in various uniforms and armed with various weapons, as soon as it sprang into life, attacked Vishwamitra's soldiers. And so numerous was that Mlecchcha army that each particular soldier of Vishwamitra was attacked by a band of 6 or 7 Mlecchchas. Soon Vishwamitra's troop broke and fled. Panic stricken in all directions they ran. But the troops of Vasishta, though very angry, did not kill any of Vishwamitra's men. Nandini simply caused his army to be broken and drove them off. They ran, streaking with fear for a full 27 miles with no one at sight to help or protect them. Vishwamitra, meanwhile, seeing this wonderful feat that resulted from a Brahmana's power, became disgusted with Kshatriya power, and he said, "Oh, shame on Kshatriya power! Brahmana power is the true power. In judging of strength and weakness, I see that asceticism is true strength." Saying this, the king Vishwamitra, abandoning his large domains and regal splendor and turning his back upon all pleasures, set his mind on asceticism. With his ascetic penances, he shook the three worlds and finally became a Brahmana. Thus, this Kshatriya son of Gandhi became a Brahmana with Brahmajnana, and at last he drank Soma with Indra in the very heaven. Now, was this the only tussle between Vishwamitra and Vasishtha? Or did this Brahmana Vishwamitra do the unthinkable towards Vasishtha? Let's read along and find out more about this. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more Mahabharata stories. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you. Namaste.